Welcome to the first video episode of making a survival shooting game in Unity. Let's get started. I'm going to open my Unity. Um, it's opening. Yep. Why am I? Oh, it's opened. Now we are going to create a new project named. Click this icon to create new. Name it Survival Shooting Game, and I have located it on right place. 3D is checked. Now create project. This is a folder that already exists. Sorry. Rename it tutorial. Yep. I think. No. 01. Yep. It's happening. We are starting a new project, empty project, and it's processing. Our browser, our Unity is my Unity is opened. Now let's. What is this? What is this? Now, yep, there is an scene which contains main camera, directional light. Now we are going to save this scene. Control S or Command S to save. Yep, it's now rename this file to level 101. Save it. Then we are going to make a ground for our game. Right click on mouse, 3D object, plane. We are going to resize it quite a little bit. I think 25 by 25 is better, and rename it to ground. Now all we want to that our ground should be looks colorful. Now create right button on mouse on the project panel, create material, rename it to ground underscore matte. Yep. Then drag it to our ground object, and set in the material, set the albedo to green, a little bit dark. Yeah. Pump, increase metallicness, increase smoothness. Yep, I think it's done. Now we want a flare in this game, so right click of mouse in project panel, import package, characters. We are using Unity standard assets character. Import. It's importing into my project, and it can take some time. Wait for a while. It's processing. It's loading. I don't know why it is taking so much time. I think there is some issues in my computer. Wait for a while. It's almost done. Wait quite a little. Uh, yeah, it's done. Now we have a standard assets folder in our assets of project. Standard assets, then select characters, fast person character, prefabs, and rigid body FPS controller. Drag that to your scene, select that object and F to focus on that. F to focus on that. Move it up a little bit. Yeah, I think it's done. Now whenever we play our game, we can see why this thing is, yeah, whenever we play our game we can see in the scene view our player is moving, but there is the scene is empty. That's why we can't do anything or see anything. Let's import something to our scene. For the basic, oh, there is a main camera in our APS controller, so we don't need this. We are not going to use this one, so delete this one. After that, we are going to input some cubes for our game. As an example scene, create cube, cube, cube. Yep. Control D to duplicate, and Control D to Control D to Control D to duplicate them. And now we are going to color those things. Materials, cube 1. Control G to copy that, cube 2. Now I am going to put those two in those cubes and those things to, yep, I'm dragging. And now some reddish color, increase some metallicness, bump down the smoothness, cube 2. Same, we are going to color this as blue. Blue a little bit. I think the cube 1 color should be something like pink, because we are going to color our enemy as red. Now if we start our game, we can see there is some floating cubes in our game and we can't go through it. So now we are going to add our enemy to the scene. Let's right click on mouse, create 3D object, capsule. Now we are going to use capsule as our enemy for this time. I think now we are going to create a material for our enemy. Mat enemy underscore mat. Now drag that to our capsule, color it as red, increase the metallicness and down smoothness. Now whenever we play the game, we can see uh, we can see there is an enemy, but it actually does not do nothing. Now we are going to add all that's for this video. We are going to add our enemy script or flare hitting script in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.